nerds. Better shake your booties for black girl nerds.
Gentlemen, thank you. First of all, I want to say thanks for the cake. The cake was excellent. I want to say thank you for that. And this film was excellent. It was so, I was riveted through the whole storyline. I know people are making a lot of the reshoots, but I really want everyone to know, again, this is like a movie where you may know the story, but you're going to be sitting there completely captivated. So what about it really drew you to it when you decided to, you know, make this thing?
Great material.
Yeah.
It's always about material. And I don't care what the play's about, shoes or lamps or bootlaces. Depending on who the writer is, who has the view on what he's writing about. And sometimes I do a lot of development myself, so it can come from a book or an idea. The science fictions inevitably just come from here. I'll sit down at the table with the writer and we'll hammer through it, and then gradually you have a play. And then you have a 3-act play. So I'm pretty good with that. So when you receive a 3-act play, which is a great engine, it's a gift. It's a jewel. So this thing is a great, it's a great evolution. The engine is a perfect engine and a very good 3-act play. So I just went for it.
That's awesome. I love that you made it a play too, because Christopher, you have like this awesome theater history. I'm a huge theater nerd, and I loved you and a lot of things you did. Is the fact that you have that theater experience what made you confident that you could?
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
The answer is yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Certainly, I think I might have committed Harry Carey otherwise.
Yeah.
No, it's a good old theater training is marvelous.
And then for you, when Ridley approached you to take on the role, I mean, I know it had to be a moment where you had to say, of course, I know you could do it, but were you ever at one point you're like, this guy's crazy, thinking he could do this?
No, I don't know. He's good. He's got the right. God, he's got the right thing going for him. In the head, he knows a great one when he sees one. I was full of it myself, of course, and thrilled. Absolutely thrilled.
Yeah, and again, with what you did, I'll be the first one to admit, when I sat down for it, obviously everyone knows the story, that's the first thing I'm looking for, and it was seamless. Like, I wouldn't have known if I didn't read a news story about it. I feel like everyone's making a deal about the reshoots, but walk me through your process for how you were able to look at what you had to do and just cross it off the list. Like, what was that first day like when you're like, this is what we're going to do, to then when you got to
It's a bit like directing. Directing, you walk in the morning, you're met with either the unit of 400 to 600 personnel. It's a town or a village on the big ones. I walk to the set with first ADs who've got a sheaf of paper saying, we're doing that. Do you want some breakfast? Say, no, come in here, shut the fuck up. And you sit down and go through the day, because I've boarded the day. And I've distributed the boards to the first AD and to the relevant parties, including the camera. So we'll sit there in the trailer going, 1, 2, 3, we'll be through by, what, lunchtime? So you go through the speculation. It's all about decision. You say, yeah, but if I've got to move from there to there at 4 o'clock, the light's going, what are we going to do? So this happens all the time. So you just got to make a snap decision and say, well, we won't do that, we'll flip it till Thursday. That's what happens. So when this happens, I go, as long as I've got him, and he's in agreement, then the rest is really just the gymnastics on the phone to the other party saying, can you make such and such a time? By the way, can I rent this house back? Can I have this location? And then to the line producers and the actors, I want to be shooting in 9 days. Got it? That's it. And they go, that's true. And you go and you do it.
Awesome. Well, they're wrapping me, and I'll just want to say again, thank you guys so much. I really love the film.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerds. Better shake your booties for black girl nerds.